In 1983, the Austrian military was looking for a new handgun, and Gaston Glock introduced to them the Glock 17. And it quickly became not just the Austrian sidearm, but it became the sidearm of Europe, followed by the sidearm of the world. This polymer gripped handgun, which first was dubbed the plastic gun, many people just didn't really see it as a viable option until they tried it, and it became one of the most indestructible, reliable, and accurate handguns out there. But just like the U.S. military eventually got rid of the Beretta and adopted the SIG P320, many European nations are getting rid of Glock and they're adopting a new handgun. There's definitely a new one in town. And some of the militaries that are beginning to adopt this new handgun would be Germany, for example. And what I'm talking about is the variation of the Walther PDP pistol, the P14 and the P14K. Many European militaries are getting rid of the Glock 17 and adopting the P14 and the P14K. The P14K being the compact version of this particular handgun. Now, this is again based off of the Walther PDP handguns, which were really designed to be competition ready. And ultimately, what the German special forces have said, the reason they're getting rid of the Glock 17 and adopting the new Walther pistol is strangely not because of reliability or even accuracy for that matter, because the Glock 17 will always stand up and prove the test of time. But what they're saying is now that their military is really engaging in red dots on their handguns, that they are able to acquire a sight picture much faster with the Walther, primarily because of the grip frame, more specifically just a little hook that they put in the bottom of their grip frame. According to Germany, German military is allowing them to be able to get a faster sight picture and get faster shots, faster follow-up shots than they ever were with the Glock 17. It's an interesting reason why they're switching, but my guess is after Walther is really kind of, at least in Europe, began to dominate the professional circuit, because here in the U.S., you know, if you look at the professional circuit for handguns, you're looking at Glocks, you're looking at 1911s, you're looking at CZs. In Europe, what you're looking at is mostly Walthers, a few Glocks, but Glock definitely isn't dominating the competition circuit. Walther is. And if it's not going to be Walther, it's going to be CZ or other people like that. So really, all that European militaries are doing is kind of similar to what the U.S. military did, just out with the old, in with the new. Just like the U.S. military, there's nothing wrong with the Beretta, but they saw the advantage in the P320, and now what you're seeing is European militaries are seeing the advantage of some of these competition guns, and they're getting rid of the Glock 17 for that reason. So there you go. The German Special Forces and the German military getting rid of the Glock 17 and adopting the Walther P14 and P14K, as is other militaries around Europe starting to follow suit. So any thoughts or insight on any of that? Definitely put it below. Do want to take a moment and say most of you watch the channel, hey, they're not subscribers. Click that subscribe button. It greatly increases the algorithm and our ability to get these messages out. That link is also below. But the most important part of this channel, we take prayer requests. So please don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.